everyone, welcome to this month's Plan With Me video. Before we start looking at December, I just want to quickly say that I apologise for not having anything up in November. It was a really crazy month for me and I didn't have enough time to sit and film my setup for the month of November. I did have enough for a flip through, but I didn't know if that would be interesting enough. Do let me know in the comments below if that would be something that you would like to still see each month when I don't have enough time to sit and film out every single page like I have done here. But with that said, let's move straight into my theme for December, which is pretty obvious. I'm doing Christmas like a lot of people, but I am doing it a little bit different. I am from New Zealand and our native bird is the Kiwi, so I looked up Kiwi Christmas on Google and I found these really cute illustrations there. I will give credit to the person who created these below in the description, along with all the supplies I use. But they're really cute. I think I ended up using 4 of them, 3 of them that I actually traced because I can't draw very well, but I really enjoyed filling these in and doing the little touches like the silver pen to make things shine. But it's been a really fun thing to set up. Onto my monthly log. The font that I used for this month is very simple. It's just my normal script font, and I just did it with a red and green pen for every single header, and I just really enjoyed keeping it simple this month. There's a lot of decoration involved with the illustrations, but on the other pages it's pretty minimal. I've used basically washi tape or just colours to fill in those spaces. I also decided to do bubble styled strings for the monthly log calendar. It's a lot harder than what it actually looks like to get all the lines organised. I got a little bit confused at times and overdrew my lines, which was a little bit frustrating, but I think the overall effect is worth it. They look really cute and very effective from a glance anyway. You can't see all the mistakes that I made. But I had a lot of fun colouring in this month. I didn't do any drawing last month in my November theme, and you can see photos of that on my Instagram, which is linked below. But basically I just used paper packs for last month, so it was nice to get back to colouring in things and drawing things, even though my hand kept shaking a lot, so I went over the lines a lot, which was really frustrating. Anyway, I just filled in a lot of gaps with washi tape, but I'm not really thrilled with how many gaps there are in this month's theme. There is a lot of white left around, so I'm hoping that I can fill up those spaces as the month goes on with maybe quotes or little pictures. I'm not too sure, but I am looking forward to filling in this month. I decided to go with the same habit tracker for December that I did in October. In November I did revert back to my normal style, but this month I decided I would track less, and it really did look effective when the October one was fully completed with the colour scheme. So I'm going to just do that again this month, just tracking a lot less. I've been doing in my weeklies a little like task list that I end up basically treating like a habit list. So I had decided to scrap ones that I know that I do daily and frequently in those lists and put them into my weekly, if that makes any sense. On the other side here we're setting up an advent calendar. I've done this before last year actually, and it's just something where I put a little prompt underneath the door, something nice to do each day. So, you know, maybe take the time to put on some nails or nail polish, or give someone a good deed, just little things like that to set up the festive cheer as I get closer to Christmas. And I really liked doing that, so I decided that I would do it again. It's a little bit of work to set up with all the paper, but I think it's worth it. It looks really cute when it's all done, and like I said, you can put anything under the doors, and it's all fun really. My mood tracker is again another string of bubbles, and this was a little bit tricky to set up again, just knowing where to put all 31 balls on, but it's going to look really cute when I'm done. In the clips you see there is no colour scheme set up for the moods, but I have set that up now, and if you follow me on my Instagram you will find what colours those are when I post that page. As for the page on the opposite side, I decided to do my normal pets calendar, tracking all the things that I need to do for the multiple animals we have in our house. We don't have a lot on this month for them, thank God, but it is definitely important that I make sure that we are getting everything done for them. I was originally just going to cut out a piece and stick it across the top there, but I realised that I could just fussy cut out a couple of reindeer and just stick it along. This is probably one of my least favourite pages, to be honest, because there's just a lot of white still left around, and I didn't have a lot of well, I have paper and washi tape on hand, but I didn't really enjoy what I have, so I was not very inspired about what to put on those pages. And again, here it's very simple. I just set up my social media and my YouTube trackers and just put in a piece of washi tape. I mean, sometimes it's just more about function, right? So for me, that is what I ended up doing for those 2 pages. This is my work page, and again we get another illustration at the bottom here. This is a really cute illustration, so I had a lot of fun colouring it in. There's 4 little kiwis down the bottom, one's a little baby, and they're trying to carry this this Christmas tree to wherever they're going, and I just think it's so cute. But I did leave the scarves on these ones, as I said, because I think they're really adorable in all their little scarves, and one has a little New Zealand scarf on, so I thought that was just something I could not take out. And I had a lot of fun setting up this page. Actually, I use this page a lot, so it was important to me to have something there that I would enjoy seeing every time I looked at it, and this illustration just makes me smile every single time. I especially love the one in the middle who's like groaning because the tree's so heavy. But yeah, I think the kiwis turned out much better on this page than they had in the other decorations that I had done so far in this spread. So I am really looking forward to my 2020 bullet journal. I'm moving into a Dingbatz. This bullet journal I'm using now is a Leuchtturm, and it's my 4th one. I'm used to using them, but I am a little bit tired of the ghosting and the bleeding of some pens, so I am trying one with thicker paper and a different style. I will let you know when I am using it next year how I feel about that. I'm very excited to be changing into it. I got the orange one, and I cannot remember off the top of my head what theme that is, endangered theme, but I will show you guys when I set that up for my 2020 bullet journal setup. So do look out for that. And I do apologise, my head comes into shot here when I'm drawing. I wanted to use my new pen that I got, that's another metallic pen, and I wanted to see whether or not it actually showed up. And it does. It's really cute. It's a blue-purple pen, and I'm very excited to use it in the future and get more of them. But just finishing up the rest of the work page with this really cute paper pack, and then moving on to the second page that I use way too much in my bullet journal for my writing. A lot of you will be following me from my writing blog, and this page is probably the most exciting one for me each month, and I've actually set it up a lot more off camera with all the upcoming stories that I've written. I've done a whole heap for this month of Christmas festivities, so I do hope that you're all looking forward to that, because I certainly am, and I'm very proud of this page. Actually, it's probably my favourite in the theme so far, even though it doesn't have any of the illustrations. I kept it quite simple with some of the holly paper up the top and then some more of that string baubles. They could be lights, I guess, but I just did them as baubles, and had a lot of fun setting this page up. Cannot wait to use it in full. It's pretty full already. I might do a video in the middle of the month showing you guys what it looks like, because by that time everything that is planned will be announced, because there's a couple of things that I can't really go into details about for next month just yet, because I'm doing a couple of collabs that are really exciting, and we haven't given out release dates for that yet or any information. So yes, do look forward to that. And finally, I'm setting up the cover page for my weeklies. I did this in November and I loved it so much that I had to do it again. So the bar that I'm setting up right now is just a food or meal planner, tracker, whatever you want to, what is it? Meal log, that's right. And so that is what I set up there. I really enjoyed tracking that, and seeing that every day, knowing that I had to fill it in, was really handy with the Dutch door setup. So here is my final flip through. I hope you're all having a great day or night wherever you are. I'm looking forward to 2020. Like I said, I already got my theme for January. I'm really excited to do it, and I will see you all in my weekly setup video that I will be putting up sometime soon. I also will be setting up for the month of December in my K-pop bullet journal slash basically where I put all my writing stuff, so I might put that up on a video as well. Thank you so much for stopping by, and have a great Christmas if I don't see you before then. Bye!